guys, happy Monday. It's already Monday afternoon, I think. No, not quite, it's all good. I've had a fairly lazy morning after 2 nights of work over the weekend, going back. It was kind of tough, but I've made it. And this morning I'm going to start in a really positive way and go to the gym for the first time in a long time, just so that people at my RNOH appointment on Friday aren't too mad at me. So yeah, I'm going to take it really, really easy and just try and remember that I'm getting back into things and to pace up. Look at me. By the end of the week, all of you guys will be like, no, Jen, no. But anyway, I will see you a bit later. So, I've had a rather successful morning, really. I went to the gym just for a bit, not for very long, but kind of eased myself back into it, and hopefully I can go a bit more regularly. I got some food shopping and some makeup that I'd run out of, and yeah, so fairly successful morning. I've had some lunch. However, I've just had a letter through that I've got an appointment on Wednesday in Romford, a neurology appointment. That I didn't realise that I had. And I've already got a big appointment for my year follow-up from Rehab in Watford on Friday. So it's going to be a busier week and a lot more driving than expected. But it's a good chance to test out the new car. But means it's going to probably be a fairly full-on week. I'm going to just rest and chill out for a bit, and then start getting on with some unpacking. Then start getting on with some unpacking and some boring householdy stuff, and see how far I get. I'll see you guys later. So this evening I went back to work for fire training, not for very long, and then I've just been at home doing computer stuff, nothing of any great value or interest. But anyway, I'm going to go to sleep. Tomorrow I am seeing the puppies and I'm so excited. It's been so long since I've seen them, so it'll be nice, fingers crossed, that the weather is good, because it's been raining all day and I don't want 2 wet dogs in my brand new car. But oh well, it'll be so nice to see them. I'll see you there. Even holding the camera up is kind of sore. There's obviously some muscles right about here that I haven't used in a long while, and using them at the gym has made them very, very sore. And also my eyes are playing up again, which is not too fun. It's been a struggle to try and get up. It's been a struggle to try and get to sleep, but I think that's because I've got myself in a weird pattern of getting up a bit later than I should, really. But I'm going to see the puppies today, so that will be good, even though this muscle thing and holding the leads does not sound like my idea of fun. But oh well, I will see you guys there. What a day, guys. I left at about 11:15 this morning, and I've just returned and it is about 11:15 at night. So it's been a busy day. I had to pop to the doctor's to pick something up for mum, and then went round to see the dogs. But of course their owner is off at home at the minute, and we just haven't seen each other in ages, and just sat and chatted and chatted and chatted and played with the dogs, and I was there till about 4:30. We just didn't realise the time at all. So then I went straight over to Mike's dad's for dinner, and we had a lovely meal, and then we wanted to show off the new car and take it for a little drive, and then Mike was like, oh, why don't we go to Southend? So I ended up driving to and from Southend and having a bit of a walk in Southend. So it's been a busy day. So I'm very tired, and I was meant to be going to Mike's tonight, but he has a really early wake up call and I just didn't really fancy that tomorrow. So yeah, busy day, and I'm very tired. I'm really hoping that that'll kick the insomnia of the last few nights away, because I've not been sleeping or getting to sleep very well at all. But tomorrow I have a neurology appointment in Romford, which is somewhere I've never been to before, so that's a bit nerve-wracking, but we'll see how it goes. This is a referral that got put in for me last summer, so I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But I'll just tell him about headaches and he'll tell me if there's anything we can do, which there probably isn't. But, you know, it's my tummy symptoms that are playing up again that are the worst at the moment. I've had another hugely bloated stomach this evening for no apparent reason. So I cannot wait for my gastro appointment in a couple of weeks. Anyway, sleepy time. I will see you tomorrow. Morning, guys. It's still just about morning. I have been up for a little while, but I'm just about to have a shower and put together my new shower stall. I really stupidly left mine in Norwich after graduation, so I've just had to like sit on the floor in the shower for a while, which is okay, but not the easiest. So I caved and bought a new one because I didn't know when my old one would be coming back to me. And having two is probably easier because at least then I have one I can take with me places and one to just keep at home. But Mike put it together last time, so I've got to figure it out. I think it's easy, but we'll see. So, not particularly successful. I've just completely broken that nail off, which really hurts. And I had to like cut it off because it caught the cuticle. Anyway, that hurt. And then I've realised my other stool has like easy turn things, so you can turn it round easy, whereas these are just screws with screwdrivers. And my hands aren't really up to that. So sitting on the floor again it is. Oh well, broken nail for nothing. Why do I always end up crying at hospital appointments? Please tell me. I'm very tired and very headachy, and obviously the crying didn't help with that. But I saw a really kind doctor who kind of understood everything. Hopefully he's going to refer me back to the guy that I was seeing originally who diagnosed me with POTS and EDS and CSF leak. So that'll be really good. But obviously it turns out that I was there for a chronic fatigue syndrome clinic, which I didn't know. And he kind of said that chronic fatigue is just part of those other conditions, which I knew. But yeah, so anyway, they were really nice people, and there was also an OT in the room, which was really good, and I'm going to meet with her for a couple of sessions. She said that my anxiety scale was very high, which I know. So hopefully chatting through her with some things, especially regarding work and trying to find a job, will be really helpful, I hope. Anyway, I better get home. I will see you there. For a change, we've got here really early and there's no one else in here, so I can vlog about it, much to Mike's distaste. We've come to see The Art of Racing in the Rain on my friend Hannah's recommendation, so we hope it's good. Popcorn's ready, Mike's got his ice cream and his icy, so we'll let you know what it's like. Right, go. You're too tall, you should have started later. Morning guys! I was wondering why everything's kind of closed and there's no one about, but it's because it's still really early. Mike dropped me off at the gym on his way to work, and I've had a good session, but I'm exhausted already, so I'm gonna go get the bus home and rest for a bit and then wake up at my kind of usual time. I'll see you a bit later. Hey guys, I'm going out to see my friend Eva, who runs the blog What Eva Wears. If you haven't already, go and check it out. It's amazing. It's an awesome fashion blog, so just have a look at it, and she's stunning. But yeah, we're just going out, not shopping, because neither of us have any money, but we're going to the shops just to have a browse. I can guarantee she will come home with something. I won't. She will. I will see you guys a bit later. We're shopping with What Eva Wears.
Welcome back to my channel.
Why don't you have a channel?
I really should make one.
Yeah. We'll do it. We'll make her do
If you
it.
want to see me make a channel, like, comment, subscribe.
So I've just got back from my shopping trip with my friend Eva. It was so nice. We haven't seen each other since Christmas, so it was really lovely to just catch up generally. But I always love going shopping with her. She's so great. Even though she's a very bad influence. Because I was intending on buying nothing. And got a few things, most of which were in the sale, so it's all good. But I'm very tired, I'm very sore, it's very late. We didn't get out till about 4 in the end, and it's 9 o'clock, we've just got back. So that's a bit mad, but I'll show you some of the things I got, shall I? Firstly, let's go to Zara. Now, usually I never find anything in Zara, but I found these cute trousers. And you can't really see them, maybe I'll have to try them on for you at some point. But they're just like a cute fabric and really comfy, so hopefully they'll be nice. And then I got, so they were £6. I got this cute little top in the H&M sale. You can't really see. It's just a cute kind of plain top with little buttons on. And then this dress. So I'd spotted this back over Christmas when I went to meet my friend Georgie in London, when I was looking for her in H&M. And I was like, oh, I can't buy it now because I'm in London, I don't want to carry it back. Could I find it in Lakeside or Basildon or anywhere? No. So I found it and it was £3. So it's just this really nice jumper dress. And I'm very, very happy. It was obviously meant to be. So that was all good and very, very reasonable. And then I may have treated myself. However, this was Eva's bad influence. It is the Aladdin Disney collection Princess Incognito lipstick, and I know I don't need more lipsticks, please don't tell my mum, but it was so beautiful. The colour was really, really nice, so I got it, and it was limited edition, so I had to really. But that is all the money we will be spending in a very, very, very long time, and most of it was very good deals. Of course I got a student discount on that as well, so sometimes you just have to treat yourself, and this evening was one of those times. I will not be doing it again for a long time, but that is fine. Ugh, I'm very tired now. I have my appointment at Rehab tomorrow, so I'm driving all the way to Watford. My poor little car that I've only just got has done a hell of a lot of miles since I've had her, but that is all fine. I will see you in the morning. Good night. Hey guys, it's 1:45 and I just can't sleep. You can see that all my cheeks have come up really red. I'm in a lot of pain. My calf muscles are just in agony, and I don't know what to do about it. At the minute that pain is so intense and I just can't sleep. I just want a little bit of sleep. I know I've pushed it today, but I just want a little bit of sleep. Morning guys. Gosh, am I regretting that core workout that I did yesterday, because trying to sit up is painful, but at least it's the good kind of painful. My legs, however, not so much, but they've definitely calmed down since last night. I need to drive to Watford today. It's about the last thing I feel like doing. I didn't get to sleep till 2:00 for some reason, so I've woken up kind of much later than I needed to, so I really need to get up and get going. But I would also like to cut back up and go back to sleep. But hopefully this will be a good follow-up, and I'll realise that I've achieved more than I thought I have. But rehab isn't one continuous progress line, and that's something that I've learned. And, you know, it's going to be this kind of ebb and flow. So let's go see if we can get a little bit more help, and hopefully feel a little bit better. I'll see you there.
Hey guys, I'm here at RNOH, if you couldn't tell. I'm just on my way to my 1-year rehab. I can't speak today. I'm just on my way to my appointment for my 1-year rehab follow-up. Can you believe it's been a year already? I don't know, in some ways it feels like it's been absolutely forever, and in some ways it feels like it was literally like 2 weeks ago. But I'm running a little bit late, so I better get going. As you can probably tell from the makeup all down my face, I did not go as well as I'd hoped. wear waterproof mascara. Why have I not learnt this? I know you guys hate it when I cry, so I'm going to try not to start crying again. But I can't make any promises. I don't know. Whew, there she goes already. I think just when I came here today, I just thought that I could problem solve some of the things that I've been feeling and dealing with, and some of these extra symptoms and things, and that wasn't the case. I mean, the woman I saw was very kind and very nice and really wanted to help, but it was just difficult, and that's kind of all she kept saying, like, yeah, it's difficult. Yeah. And strangely, I feel like I've made less progress than I thought I had. And people need to remember with Stanmore is that it's not going to be the be all and end all. It's not a magic cure. We know that. I know that. I never looked for it to be a cure. But it's a support. And, you know, going in with lots of other people today that I didn't know, no one had come out, you know, 100% better than they were going in. And obviously, in lots of ways, I know I have progressed, and you guys tell me that. You can see from this time last year I'm making better choices sometimes. But I think today brought on feelings of how much things have changed since last year, and how much I've achieved, but also how much that's taken out of me, and how much I feel that I should be doing now that I'm not doing, and that I'm much more worried than I've probably ever been, and scared and tired, and I haven't been looking after myself properly and looking after myself first. You know, like the fact that I still haven't done washing since I came back from uni. Like, just little things that build up. And it's just all come out. And I'm just feeling very overwhelmed. And now, you know, that's it. I'm discharged. And it's back to being a bit lost. And I don't know where I go from here with much in my life. I know that this is all because I'm scared and I'm tired and I've not eaten and I've not rested properly, and that things will be okay. I know things will be okay, and I can start getting back into the right things, but I'm not there at the moment, and I need some help, and I need some support, and I don't know where that's coming from at the moment. You know, yesterday was the A-level results day, and so many people were so excited to go off to UEA, and I was just really, like, jealous, weirdly jealous. And that's when it really set in that I wasn't going back. And that's when it set in that I really wasn't going back. And I think that's probably not helped in this situation. And the thought of driving home in Friday rush hour, and then having to cook dinner, and then having to sort out. I'm already done. no one ever said this was easy. And I know you guys hate seeing me upset, and I don't want anything I've said to be like, for you, like, oh my god, if Jenni's upset about it, then I'm upset about it. I don't want that. But I want to show that everyone has rough moments, and everyone has times where they feel overwhelmed by this, and everyone feels a bit lost sometimes, and that's okay, as long as onwards is the mentality, and we keep pushing onwards and finding out what's next, because there will be something next. There will be. I love you guys.
Hey guys, I've got a headache and I'm exhausted, but I wanted to tell you about the film I saw the other night, because I don't think I mentioned it. If I have, I'll look very silly when I go back to this. However, if I haven't, I must mention it to you. It was called The Art of Racing in the Rain, and it was just beautiful. It was funny and heartbreaking and brilliant. If you like cars or dogs or life in general, go see it. It was just a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant film. Great recommendation from my friend Hannah there. Great film. Anyway, I have written a blog post. I'm going to try and do a blog post every week as a goal. We'll see how it goes. But it's a Friday Thoughts, and that's what I'm going to try and do regularly. Please let me know if you like it or not, and we'll see how it goes. But I've called it Maintaining Change, and it's kind of just some thoughts that I've had about today on reflection, and just, yeah, let me know what you think. It's on the blog, which is linked in the description as always. I'm going to go to bed. I'm sorry for earlier, but when you've got emotions, you got to let them out, and apparently I do that to you guys. And my mum gets it too. Anyway, I'm very tired, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Morning guys. So last night I slept and I slept and I slept, and I didn't wake up. Well, I woke up several times in the morning, but went back to sleep every time and didn't wake up until 11:15. Luckily Mike didn't wake up either, so he's just coming over and we're going out for lunch. I obviously needed the sleep, but I'm feeling a whole lot better than I was yesterday, but I'm still just very tired and very sore. I'm meant to be going to a fancy dress party tonight, but I'm just not sure that I have the spoons, so I will see how I feel, and go from there. I will see you a bit later. Hey guys, as you can probably see from the look of me, I'm absolutely shattered. Mike and I did some sorting out this morning just to get everything a bit straighter again, and then we went to go and see Lion King, which was a bit of a waste of time, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it was okay, but it was nothing special, for sure. That might be a controversial opinion. If you loved it, let me know, but I just couldn't see the point, really. I'm sorry. But it's been a very busy week, and I think I needed to give myself a break, and I just don't have any spoons left. So I've decided to not go to the party tonight, which is a shame, but I just really need to stop and rest and recharge my batteries a little bit. So that is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go and get in the shower, but I feel like as soon as I sit down in the shower, I won't want to move. But Mike did buy me some Halo Top ice cream earlier, some dairy free, so I might have to eat some of that, and that will be my motivation for getting out of the shower.
Morning guys, we are off to Thorpe Park this morning. Hopefully it'll be a fun day. We're here at Thorpe Park today. I'm super excited to go on all the rides. There's lots I've never been on before, so I will see you around. Hey guys, if I'm looking a bit windswept, it's because we've just come off the swarm here at Thorpe Park. Mike's gone to go find my walker. We've done the ride access pass, which I didn't know about before I went to Chessington with the guides, so I'll tell you all a little bit more about that later. Sometimes it's a little bit confusing where the disabled entrances are, but for the most part it's making life a lot easier. So I will speak to you a bit later. We're having a good day. Here's Mike with my walker.
Throw your legs over.
We've had a fun day at Thorpe Park. It's given us both a bit of a headache, I think, but it's been enjoyable. We've got on all the rides that we wanted to go on, and I'll tell you all about it when we get home after we've had a nice dinner. Bella Italia?
Yeah. Hey guys, so all home we had a really nice meal at Bella Italia. Though weirdly, they were only serving pasta. That wasn't a problem. I had my vegan, gluten-free polpette Americano, or yeah, that. And it was very, very nice. And then I've just come home and have just been chilling a bit before I'm gonna head up to bed. But I wanted to talk you through this little baby. So basically, I didn't really know about the ride access pass system until I went to Chessington with the guides and tried to go into the disabled entrance for a ride where there was lots of steps that I couldn't manage on the day. And they said I could go sort it out there and then, but I was obviously with all the girls, so I didn't want to go sort it out then, because this system wasn't in place before when I was much more of a wheelchair user. We just kind of got on the disabled entrance and that wasn't a problem. But this was really easy to sort out. So it's called a ride access pass. And now that I've got it for 2 years, and it covers Thorpe Park, Chessington and Alton Towers, which is great. So I don't have to mess about. So you get your card, you just go up to the disability desk. It was called the Access Hub, I think. And they just take a few details from you, take your picture and give you this card, which you've got for 2 years. And that means you're disabled for 2 years. And can use it at any of the parks. They just needed a few details. I gave them my blue badge, but you can give them a doctor's letter or a benefits letter or anything like that, just explaining that you can't stand for long periods and queuing is difficult, etc, etc. And then they give you your card. So in here is a little access guide to all of the rides. I think Thorpe Park, if you are non-ambulatory, it would be really, really tricky because there was a hell of a lot of rides that you needed. Quite a bit of walking and a lot of steps, even in the disabled entrances. So I really wish that on this pass they tell you how many steps, because some of the rides I would not have bothered if I hadn't have committed, because I didn't know how many steps there were going to be, so I kind of went up half of them and was like, well, I may as well finish now. And also at Thorpe Park it was quite confusing because some of them you went in the fast track entrance, some of them they had a special disabled entrance. That was all fine. Some of them you went in the exit. But sometimes there was a wheelchair user entrance and a disabled entrance. And for me, using my walker, that was quite tricky. Most of the time we went in the disabled entrance and left my walker outside and took my stick in. But it would have been much easier for me to go into the wheelchair users entrance where I could leave my walker inside the ride and just get straight on the ride. Because it then also meant that I left my walker at where the entrance was and came out of the exit, which was a long way away, so Mike had to then go and run and get my walker and bring it back to me. So it was all a bit messy, but I think we'd know for next time just to go into the wheelchair users entrance and it would be much easier. But then how it works is on the back you've got like a little timesheet, so instead of having to queue, they take how long the queue line is, right on the back how long you would have had to have waited, and then you can go on the next ride by the time that time has come, if that makes sense. So basically if the queue line's half an hour and you turn up at 12 o'clock, they'll write 12:30 on your pass, on your little book, and then you can go on your next ride at 12:30, but you don't have to do the queuing bit. So you can go and sit down, have a rest, and get some food, do whatever you want before you can go on your next ride. But it was a good system, and I think it worked well. I would have just liked a little bit more access information, especially that didn't just define you as wheelchair user or not wheelchair user, because using a walker is kind of a tricky in between. Anyway, it's come to the end of the week. It's been another busy one. I don't know how this keeps happening to me. Yeah, I've been all over the place. I felt stressed, I felt tired, I felt emotional. And next week somehow hasn't calmed down that much either. But anyway, thank you for coming along on this one with me, guys. I know it's been a long one, but I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please head over to my blog. It's fully up and running. I'm trying to do more on there. It's chronicallyjenni.com. And let me know what you think. I'd love to know what you think. I'm going to try and post at least once a week on the blog itself, as well as posting my vlog. So let me know, please. That would mean a lot. And spoons and love to you all. I will see you next week. Good night.